Hello, everyone. My name is George. I am 21 years old. I graduated from college and have already served in the Army. I am 1.75 meters tall and have an average build. I don't have a regular girlfriend, but in this regard, everything is fine. I have never been deprived of female attention, maybe because I consider myself a nice guy and I am in the prime of my life. My friend Andrew has a country house, which is located just a few minutes from the city. My friends and I often gather there to celebrate some holiday or simply grill barbecue and drink beer. But the main attraction of his country house was the bathhouse. Now the long-awaited summer has arrived. Although it wasn't so long-awaited for me, as I already work, unlike my student friends, and have a planned vacation, only Andrew and I went to the village. Although we were friends because of work, we did not see each other very often, as I worked in shifts. After the day shift, and especially after the night shift, it was simply undesirable to go anywhere, and the weekend always flew by somehow unnoticed. Andrew and I agreed to go to his country house to drink some beer and chat, and of course take a steam bath. In a word, take a break from the daily hustle and bustle. I had to work the night shift, then sleep a little, and meet Andrew near the hypermarket, where we would buy everything we needed before heading to his country house. We did just that. Everything was bought. Only Andrew mentioned that his mother, Susan, would also be at the country house today. She was bored at home, but would clean up at the country house and eat barbecue at the same time. I didn't mind, especially since I knew Aunt Susan well. She was already 39 years old, divorced, long blonde hair. She was pretty. I used to stare. This was my love in my youth. We arrived at the country house. Aunt Susan was already cleaning up in full swing. I just looked at her and realized that she hadn't lost her beauty. We went to the bathhouse, fried barbecue, and talked. We told jokes, laughed, and drank beer, which it should be noted did its job. And as soon as it got dark, Andrew ran away. The more the alcohol affected me, the more relaxed our conversation became. I kept looking at her. "George, why don't you go to bed? I already slept after my shift, and now I don't feel like it." "I see," she answered. "Listen, George, why did you look at me so strangely today?" I hesitated and didn't know what to answer. But I still pulled myself together and said it as it was. "You, Aunt Susan, were my first love. And when I saw you today, those feelings came rushing back." She even sat down next to me after hearing that and laid her head on my shoulder. I slowly hugged her, and we started kissing. And after some time, we headed to the bathhouse because Andrew was sleeping in the house. We agreed that this would be our secret, and in the morning we behaved as usual. Our affair with Aunt Susan lasted almost a year until I met my future wife. But that's another story. Please subscribe to the channel and like it. You can also leave your comments. These actions help promote the channel on the YouTube platform and inspire me to release new sweet stories for you, my dear viewers.